What's up, guys? Welcome back to another core workout. Today is going to be more of a high intensity interval training style workout. Don't let the name scare you, mixed with a little bit of core. I just moved into my new place right here, so this is my little personal pool. Well, it's not personal, but it's a shared pool. And I thought I'd film a workout here, and I got a few people definitely staring at me, thinking I'm crazy, like, oh, who's the new guy? But anyways, as always, all you need for today's workout is nothing except for a towel on the ground or a mat. I got a towel here. It's gonna be pretty rough on my sides, but towel is fine. Get yourself a water bottle. I got the workouts labeled right here. Today is gonna be a timed workout. So I'm using my computer as a timer, of course. We're gonna be doing a 45-second on type of workout. At the end, we got some planks that we're gonna be doing for about a minute. Nothing too crazy. This workout is for all levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. If you're looking for just a quick little HIIT core workout, I got you, okay? Okay. So, as always, we're just gonna get a little warmed up here. Start bouncing around. And of course, as always, I'm gonna see if the camera is rolling, because that sucks when that happens. Keep bouncing around a little bit. I'm telling you guys, if you guys could see the people staring at me right now. Bouncing around, bouncing around. Okay, we're gonna come down into a push-up position. We're gonna come back up. We're gonna do that about 5 times, okay? Come down, push up, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5, back to bouncing around. Go into a little bit more of a jumping jack. You don't have to do complete jumping jacks here, just a little bit. Just get the blood flowing. You know, I see a lot of workouts online from other people and stuff. Not to knock on them, I think they're fantastic, but I don't love how they don't do warm-ups at the beginning. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me. Those knees up just a little bit higher. Like you're running on the spot. By the way, sorry about that, guys. If you guys can hear the construction in the background, hopefully the music is covering that. But there's 2 types of exercises or workouts that you're doing, or muscle groups, sorry. And if you don't warm up properly, it really sucks. Number 1 is back. If you don't warm that back up, oh, having a pulled back or a pulled neck really sucks. So just always remember, please, the importance of warming up for the body, for the mind. It's huge. Okay, now at this point, I'm in plus 30 weather, so maybe it's a little bit different for me, but I am feeling pretty warm right now, okay? So we are going to get down. I'm gonna explain to you guys the first circuit that we are doing. We are doing leg alternating, so I'll show you exactly what that looks like, and then we're doing leg raises, okay? So we're gonna be doing 45 seconds. We're gonna do 45 seconds on for an exercise, and then we're gonna jump right into the other exercise as well, okay? So I know it sounds kind of really confusing, I apologize. You're gonna do 45 seconds of the exercise. We're gonna take a little break, 45 seconds of the next exercise, take a little break, repeat, okay? We're gonna kind of go at my rhythm, but as always, if you feel like you need to pause the video for whatever reason, take a pause, it's okay. Nothing wrong with pausing the video. If you think of some water, go at your own pace. That's what this is all about. I know you want me to follow in here. I'm not going to, but I might. Okay, here we go. 45 seconds. So the alternating one, it's just gonna look like this. 1 leg at a time, just like this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure you're breathing. I try to get my head off the ground. That way I can gauge the core more.
you're feeling it too much in your hip flexors, just bend the legs like this. Just do this instead. That's too much for you. And time. Take a little breather.
Let's just dive actually right into another one here. 10 seconds. So leg raises. Remember, make sure you are getting that butt off the ground, okay?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Keep it going. 10 seconds, let's go. Time. Whew. Okay, should be feeling pretty warm there. Make sure your butt is coming off the ground, guys. And making sure you're going at your own pace. Don't feel forced, don't feel like you need to keep up with me for whatever reason. We're gonna jump back into it in a second here. Checking to see if this thing is good. I know. At this point, I really need a camera guy. I get it. Okay. Here we go. 10 seconds. Go back to the alternating legs. Remember, if you're feeling it too much in your hip flexors, you know what to do. 3, go. 10 seconds, let's go. Feel that burn. Whew. Okay. Here we go, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, let's go. Butt off the ground, right? Butt off the ground. Go at your own pace. Make sure you're breathing. Five seconds, let's go. Woo. Take a little breather. We're gonna take a 45-second break here. We got one more to go. Have your drink of water. Not taking too much of a rest. Don't you dare check your phone. I mean, you probably should be using your phone. Okay. I really hope you guys can't hear that construction. That is really annoying. I apologize. I was just so excited to film a video here. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, if you're feeling it in the hip flexors, you can bend those legs just like this. Just like this. Right away, let's get into it. 10-second break as always. Last one for this round. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure you're breathing into the nose, out to the mouth. I love these timed workouts, you don't have to count. It's a lot easier. Time. Woo. All right, guys, take a little breather. Have a drink of water. We have a fun one coming up next here. Okay, so we should be sweating. If we're not sweating, probably not working out hard enough, or you're in a place where it's like -30 or something like that. Your abs should definitely be like, you should be feeling it. Okay, so the next exercise that we have here, guys, is we're gonna do 45 seconds of high knees. So just like this, just gonna be the high knees, okay? Running on the spot. Really encourage you to get your knees up higher. I'll be cueing you guys, don't you worry, because it's actually going to engage that core, which is nice, okay? The next thing that we also have is going to be side-to-side planks. So the side-to-side plank, you're essentially, let's do this right here. Okay, so you're in a plank position and you're gonna come side, side. Okay, when you come back up to neutral, make sure you're neutral, like this. Don't let your belly, don't do this, don't do this, like this. Okay, we have 45 seconds to that as well. So as always, let's get started here. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, let's go. Get those knees up higher, let's go, come on. And time. Okay, let's get right back into it. 10 seconds here. Side to side planks. Go. Side, back to plank. Side, back to plank. Make sure you are breathing. Hang in there, guys, come on. 10. Take a little breather. We're not gonna take a long break here. We're gonna jump back into it. "30 seconds. "15 seconds.
High knees. Let's try to get those knees up a little bit higher this time, okay? A little bit higher than last time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. Keep it going, guys. We got 20 seconds here. And time. Okay. What happened here? All right, 10 seconds. Side to side planks, hang in there, okay? Try your best. 2, 1, let's go. Time. Whew. All right, guys. Little breather, 40-second break here. Jump back into it, have a quick sip. Now we're gonna jump back into it. 25 seconds. Oh yeah. Fifteen seconds here. Three, 2, 1, let's go. So last one, get those knees up, come on. Get those knees up. Hang in there, guys, hang in there. Make sure we're breathing. In through the nose, out through the nose. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Last one, guys, give it your all, okay? Go a little faster if you have to. Let's go. Time. Good work. Okay. Good work, guys. Little break here.
Okay, what we got next here? All right, we got 2 more sets we're gonna do. Last thing that we're doing is just planks. So that'll be easy. We have nothing mixed with that at all. The next thing that we have though is jumping jacks and crunches. Okay, so obviously, if you don't know what jumping jacks is, you just come like this, out, legs coming in, or arms coming in, legs coming out, and then going back like this, okay? We're gonna do that for 45 seconds, and then we're gonna drop on the ground. We're just gonna do basic crunches. Remember, we're not doing a sit up where you're coming all the way up. You're just doing that crunch, okay? Big difference. All right. Three, 2, let's go, here we go. Go at your own pace. Good. Crunches, here we go in 10 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Just a little tip, if you push your legs up like this, it makes it more of a challenge. Three, 2, whew. All right, 45-second break here, back into it. Little FYI for the crunches, please don't have your hands on the back of your head because then you'll be pulling on your neck and that's kind of taken away from the whole core situation. I like to have my hands on my forehead. And you'll notice when I push up a little bit, my hands kind of come off my forehead a little bit. You want to try to have your hands on your forehead at all times because that means that you're not using your hands to swing at all. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. A little faster, come on. Good. Here we go. Right away into the crunches. 10 seconds. I challenge you to have your feet up this time if you didn't do that last time. Let's go. time. 45 seconds. Last round of jumping jacks and crunches. We're almost there, y'all. Just got planks after this and then we're done. Oh, 10 seconds. Sun's coming up, baby. Sun's here. I'm happy we did the workout before the sun shining on us. Okay. And here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last one for crunches. Here we go. Ten seconds, let's go. Get those legs up if you can. Whew. All right, gang, good stuff. We just have planks left. Have a drink of water, sip of water, catch your break, catch your breath, not your break. Take a break. We're doing great. So if you're asking me, how often do I do, how often I work out the core? I do one of these kind of workouts once a week. That's it for my core, really. I do a lot of running as well for myself, so that engages the core quite a bit. But, you know, I know a lot of people like, you know, rule of thumb for a lot of people is they like to do core at the end of their workout. They do like, you know, 20 crunches. I don't think that's enough. I think there should be a full day dedicated to this. And if you're wondering why we do like the, you know, the jumping jacks and the high knees in between, you know, get that heart rate going, get a nice sweat going, but also those types of exercises are also engaging that core. Just because it's not a crunch or it's a leg raise or, you know, something like that doesn't mean it's not engaging the core. Like those high knees, like you are engaging that core. You know what I mean? And it's a nice kind of balance between like doing like a crunch and like a focused exercise for the core, and then jumping into like a workout where it's not focusing so much on the core but it's still engaging it. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. Okay, anyways, enough nonsense here. We're gonna get into a plank position and we're gonna hold that for a minute, okay? Remember, this is the position right here, okay? I honestly encourage you to try to engage that core when you're doing it, okay? Here we go, 10 seconds. We got 3 of these guys and then we're done. And go.
Engage that core, flex it. If you're not feeling it, flex that core right now. Flex as hard as you can. Time. Take a little break here, a little breather. Let's jump into it in 10 seconds, okay? Remember, if you're not feeling it, engage that core more. Like when you're in it, like flex, like make pulses if you have to. It's the last thing we got, guys. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And flex that core. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, flex. And release. And flex that core. 3, 2, 1. And release. Last one, let's go. Flex that core. And release. Hang in there, hang in there. Your core should be shaking. Time. Whew. Okay. We're gonna jump back into it in a few seconds here. Just take a little breather. Okay, here we go, last one. Let's give it our all, okay? Here we go, 10 seconds. And go. We're gonna engage in that core in 3, 2, 1, flex. And release. And flex that core. And 10 seconds left, just hang in there, let's go. One more time if you're brave, let's go, flex that core. Last one. Hold it. 3, 2, time. Whew. All right. All right, gang, awesome work today on today's workout. I appreciate you guys. Apologize for the noise again if it's too loud for you. I appreciate you guys rocking and rolling with me for this core workout. This is a 30-minute-ish workout. Engaging the core, engaging the high intensity interval training style workouts. We have tons more of these kind of workouts on the channel as well. I encourage you guys to check it out. If you have any questions about your fitness and nutrition, please shoot us a message, shoot me a message on Instagram at Klassen, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.